good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Woo, back there, horsey. Oh, my. That one had eyes for the flag the whole way. Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, that's too bad. 5 feet coming up to the cup. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Well, Rich, it's become a bit of a new age thing on tour. A couple of rivalries that heat up on social media. We've seen a number of other players that call each other out. What have you made of this social media age?
Well, you better have thick skin if you're going to get into the social media arena. Thankfully, they didn't have it when I was out there on tour because I don't know if I could handle it. I certainly couldn't be trusted with it back then. But I think if you're going to go into that arena, you have to treat social media like it's just something that it's fun to do. If you do go down that rabbit hole in social media, you better be prepared for the consequences.
Oh, my. How about that for a par?
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? An opportunity to make their par. And well holed. Let's move on. And after that hole, leading Justin Thomas by a stroke. Teeing off here at the third hole. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from about 105 yards.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Putting for par. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Let's take a look at Colin Morikawa from moments ago.
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. And after that hole, you're leading Justin Thomas by a shot. Here we are at Echo Park Golf Club, the fourth hole, and it's a big brute of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Wow, what a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
That's tracking, and that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And a quick glimpse of the leaderboard, and they're currently first, with Justin Thomas second. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the fifth. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Nicely done. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player, really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
Leading by 5 shots after that. Oh, exciting times on the tee of a par 5. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here on the 7th. No, that's not the shot they wanted. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, what a recovery. Almost hold it. 4 feet to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Going with the 5-wood. This looks to be heading to the green. A quality shot, that. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Currently at -3 for the round. Setting up now on a par 4. It looked like it came out of a cannon. Rich, there's plenty of paths to the PGA Tour, but few seem to bash their way to the PGA Tour quicker than Will Zalatoris. It was an immediate impact he had, and it's just such an exciting game he possesses.
Watching him go from the Korn Ferry Tour and essentially bypassing all of that fairly immediately with the 3 wins and getting onto the PGA Tour and having such a profound effect when he was out there really is quite astonishing. Without getting the win, but seemingly in contention each and every week out there, you feel the sky is the limit for what's going to happen with this young man. He is so disciplined in what he does in a round of golf. He's got a great mind in the way that he approaches the game and how he advances the golf ball to point A to point B to point. He sees this golf course 3 shots in advance. It's just kind of like it's right there in front of him. He reminds me of an old school pool player who he's already made all the shots, and now just has to go ahead and just sink the next one because he set himself up perfectly for the next one. It's impressive.
Oh, that was pure. Sitting at -3, currently in the lead. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here. This one's for birdie. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 430 from the back tees.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green. Clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
This one might need to get down a little. Oh. Well, that's an unlucky break. That one was right at it. This would be a great up and down. That's a touch of class.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently in 4th place.
Oh, just missed. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Going with the 8-iron here. Yeah, that one will play. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
That was a gallant attempt. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Well, the 13th hole here at Echo Park Golf Club is not as kind. A big hole at 504 from the tips.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down that right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot, downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to the action. A chance to move to 5 under par. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack. We have a par 4 on this one. That's a good-looking shot there. Playing from around 150 yards here. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Surely it's going to.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, so close. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, absolutely flushed. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently in first position. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. It was on a good line. Just a short putt remaining here. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. And this putt to move into a tie for second. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. From around 180 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. That's well played. Pin high.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18. Not bad. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And that signs off on today's round. And Rich, as this round comes to an end, this player is absolutely dominating the field.
Oh, it's been sparkling, hasn't it? It's been a pleasure to watch. It's got to be a little strange, though, having such a massive lead, because there's only one way to go, and that's down. Let's see how they handle the pressure on the final round.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Champions Invitational. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, this next golfer starts their round. What do you think about their chances today?
Luke, this player has got a massive lead, and sometimes those are the worst to have because you feel as a player the only way that you can lose it is if you mess it up. And trust me, somewhere in the back of their mind, this player understands that. So it's going to be a nervy start, no doubt, to this final round. Let's wait to see what happens.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. And let's see what he can do here today. Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
We need this one to bounce right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. 13 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
What a disappointment. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
He sits in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
There have been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with the final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Second shot here on the third. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Well, that's beautifully judged. 11 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That gets the job done. Sitting at -8 for the tournament. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
Let's return to live play now. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Good sounding strike, that one.
Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
Well, what a start. This is impressive.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Look, coming off a birdie at the last hole, this player finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
These are on rails, looking good.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. To me, the short par 4 is the most underrated hole in all of golf.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic. Lining up the birdie putt here. Ouch, that hurts. In she goes. Let's head to the next. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Teeing off here at the 7th. Few players in the history of the game have had a bigger impact so early in their career than Colin Morikawa, Rich. Some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player because of his ball striking and because they know that there's no weaknesses in his game other than sometimes the putter. But when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every week when he shows up, players on the driving range are looking at him going, okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for Colin Morikawa.
2 major championships under his belt right now. Surely more in his future.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. It's time for a one-shotter. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. Opting for the 5-wood. Good shot there, Beamer. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. And there it is. Currently 9 under for the event. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Playing from around 210 yards here. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This one might need to set. Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
And this from the greenside rough. Ooh, that almost went down. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, nicely holed. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position. Ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Ooh. Putting for a par now. And down it goes. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Just a slight bit uphill off the tee shot. Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course. I love it.
This one is right down the pipe. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. A well holed will take the birdie. Currently 10 under for the event. This one's a par 3. And choosing the 8-iron here. Should find the green. Outstanding approach shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for a birdie run.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Well, thankfully, it's slightly downhill off the tee, but yes, avoid those bunkers down the right-hand side, and of course, that meandering brook that is a feature of this golf course. Big hitters can actually take it over everything down the right-hand side, but that's for the brave few. Second shot downhill slightly to a massive green. Just some big bunkers on the left-hand side, but plenty of bailout room over to the right.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. This hole here is a par 4.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That might be one club too many. Well played, mate. Trying to move to 12 under par with this putt. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And now that finds him in first place. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Oh, look at that. You don't want that ball back.
Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. This should play. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. 9 feet to the cup.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
That putt drops now 13 under par, heading down the stretch.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
That's nicely done. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 18 feet from the cup.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy.
It defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Oh, really leaned on that tee shot. That went forever.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. And here we are with the third shot. Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out. Oh, super effort that. Holds the putt to win it all.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player's already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.